Hi, folks. This is Chris Voss from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. I want to talk to you today about a super exciting new product that I found that helps you analyze and statistically track your brands, how you're driving traffic to your websites, and how your brands are interacting on different social media websites and what's going on with them. So I'm going to get into this product called Unilyzer.com. You need to check this out. There's some links that'll be below this video. But this is an awesome product. Now, before I've seen some different products where you can try and keep track of how visitors come to your website, where they're coming from, what's there. The problem is if you've ever read Google Analytics, you almost have to be like a mathematician or somebody that's gone to school for engineering to figure out some of the data that's on there, and you have to go through multiple pages just to find, okay, what's really working for me, what's doing well, what are some of my top things the traffic is coming from. The beauty of this project, too, is if you're a social media brand manager, if you're a social media person who's doing marketing and your clients need to have reporting as to how effective you're being for them in getting traffic to their websites, this is a great way to be able to show them in a very simple format that even they can understand, and also to be able to send them reports. We'll get into that. And I'm going to cover, this thing has so much different stuff, I'm not sure I can even cover it all, or if you'll even stay through to the end. But we'll get through some of this, and hopefully if there's some stuff I missed, you'll discover this later. It's just an amazing product. You can see here, it's tracking the Chris Voss Show.com in a current format. Now we have several different formats we can get this data from. We can do it in a current format, which is a day, 24 hours, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, and 1 year. You can see that we can see where the traffic is coming from, where they're coming from Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and some of the traffic that's going on with those websites, how people are coming to them, et cetera, et cetera. You can see how many new visits I have, returning visits. Here's the website. You can see some of the different things that we're seeing on the website. The top website pages, of course, reporting to me. Top geographic regions. This is very neat. I was very excited to find this information out. California evidently is one of the largest groups of people that come to my website. Top traffic refers, who those are coming from. You can also see top keyword phrases. Over here, Unilyzer.com has basically done something a little bit like Clout, where they've created a scoring system to see how well your social media score is, and they base it on several different elements here. And of course, you can see my score is 350, which they tell me is incredibly high. And given I'm an 800-pound gorilla, that's probably correct. Now, what's really beautiful about the Unilyzer.com program is it's not only graphically pleasing to the eye, which I love. It not only has all the data on your dashboard here that you need to see, it also has pretty much in this beautiful, pleasing graphical manner. Like I said, if you try to read Google Analytics, you almost have to be a mathematician to do that. And look at this. We can easily, this mines all the data from all these websites that feed me, and we can literally go back 6 months, 90 days, 1 year. This is awesome in being able to take a look. Okay, well, how many visitors? Where have we done? What's even cool too is you can change this dashboard, this visual dashboard element that you're seeing here. You can customize these, and they have a few defaults here. These are the big three, which are going to be Twitter, Facebook, and I believe YouTube, and how they affect your website, so you can see those. And it also gives you some trending up and down arrows, which is really cool. If you hover over these, you can see what the percentages are that the trends are doing. You can even break down this graphical interface that you're seeing with the wave into different things. So if you want to target your visitors, your Facebook, to see what the differences are in the graphical elements of how they operate on the curve, you can see them coming in really small there. So pretty exciting stuff. I love this. I can go back through up to a year on my website. You can create different views of this as to how you want to set them up and how you want to have this data mined for you. It literally goes in when you first set up Unilyzer.com. It sucks in all of the data from the past on your website, and then it mines that information for you. And and puts it here in this beautiful looking format. Now, let me show you a few different things you can do here. With the dashboard, this is called the dashboard here, you can actually create new templates. So you can create a template with the feeds and information that you want to see coming from your social media marketing. There's also charts. You can see the visitors by the day, compare domains, compare Twitter accounts, compare fan pages if you're running multiple fan pages. Maybe it's a test campaigns, you want to see which one's working better, et cetera, et cetera. You can do that here. So let's take a look. Let's do some visitors by days, see what this looks like. Here's a graphical interface of some of the visitors by day. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail on this. You can explore this more once you sign up. There, you can copy this chart to the clipboard. You can print this chart. You can print a preview of it, of course. You can select the chart type, toggle the legend, and you can toggle a 3D view if you want, and there's some properties there. The beauty here, too, is you can customize this. I can go in and customize this to a certain date. Maybe if I just want to target my dig users as opposed to all visitors, I can get that update information taken care of. Pretty exciting stuff. It's very customizable, and the beauty is, too, is you can share these reports and send them to your clients. So let's take a look at some of the reports that we have. So you have social media traffic, Uniscore report, social media visits, YouTube stats, Twitter stats, referring site details, link tracking, LinkedIn stats. You can literally drill down through a lot of your information and find out how things are working for you. Look at this. This is giving me a breakdown on a daily basis, the followers, following favorites, tweets, influence ratio, et cetera, for what I have. The beauty of this, too, is I can send this out in a selectable, reportable format to my clients to let them know, okay, here's what is going on with your account. Here's what we're doing for you. Here's the traffic you're seeing. Really exciting stuff. I mean, I just love how it's got all the reporting here you can possibly need, and where you can really drill it down. I mean, if you had a client say to you, well, so what's Facebook doing exactly? What's YouTube doing exactly? What's LinkedIn doing exactly? What are some of these other bookmarking things like Dig, Delicious, Reddit? What are they doing for us? You can really dig down through this information and be able to report to them that you know what's going on. So this is awesome. I really recommend you sign up for Unilyzer.com. We worked it out. They've got a free trial basis where you can try Unilyzer.com for free, and you can really get in there, and I just love the crap out of it. The graphical interface is just beautiful. You can look at one thing, capture all your data, and see how well you're doing, and go about your business instead of having to process tons of different paperwork that you would through Google Analytics. Here you can see where you can set up the accounts and stuff. You can remove accounts if you may put some ins. There's some tools here. You can see Twitter mentions and go through some searches, some social mentions, et cetera. If you want to monitor your brand, see who's talking about you, you can also search that data information. So, beautiful product here, the Unilyzer. I really love this thing. If you go into the settings, you can see some of the things where we can add Google Analytics accounts. You can add multiple ones. Facebook accounts, you can keep adding there. Social bookmarks, they just have the dig here. You can do Reddit, Delicious. I mean, you name it, whatever you've got in there, it will bring that information into you. LinkedIn accounts, YouTube, and Twitter accounts, which are your major accounts you're going to want to be following. You can add multiple ones here. So if you're a brand manager and you want to be able to see what's going on with your brand without having to read multiple pages on Google Analytics, you've got to get the Unilyzer, I should say. There's some tutorials here that they put. The people there are extremely helpful at Unilyzer. They've got a great support system where if you need to open tickets, find out what's going on, see how to, maybe you're not getting the right reports that you want, or maybe you want to know how to improve what you're doing. Great program here that they got. I really love this thing. I mean, I've been so excited about it from the moment I saw it, and I was like, man, I hope this is what I think it's going to be. I can't recommend it highly enough. I've talked with people at Unilyzer. They're wonderful, great guys. They've got some incredible vision on what they're really going to take this product to. And as you can see, they've got what most people don't have when it comes to reporting this information. They don't have that ability to provide something that looks good on a visual high scale. So it's got the eye candy to it. And plus, you can kind of see how your score is doing. And it looks like the score is graded on 0 to 500. So a lot of exciting stuff that you're going to find on here. Unilyzer.com. Can't recommend it enough. Go to it, try it. It's got a free trial period. You can't beat free. I mean, you really can't. I think you'll love it, and I think if you're a brand manager, you're a marketer, you're into the social media business, maybe you own your own company, this is a great way to see this data without having to earn an engineering degree with your Google Analytics reports. Anyway, thanks for coming by the chrisvossshow.com. Be sure to check back daily because we're going to be posting very heavily this year. And one of the other things I want to share with you is if you need consulting and marketing services for social media, you can't hire any more than the best than my consulting firm. Thank you very much for your time. You have a great day.